How long will you live in suspense? Read with me John 10:22-33. Then came the festival of dedication at Jerusalem. It was winter, and Jesus was in the temple courts walking in Solomon's colonnade. The Jews who were there gathered around him, saying, "How long will you keep us in suspense? If you are the Messiah, tell us plainly." Jesus answered, "I did tell you, but you do not believe. The works I do in my Father's name testify about me. But you do not believe because you are not my sheep. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. I give them eternal life, and they shall never perish. No one will snatch them out of my hand. My Father who has given them to me is greater than all. No one can snatch them out of my Father's hand. I and the Father are one." Again, his Jewish opponents picked up stones to stone him. But Jesus said to them, "I have shown you many good works from the Father. For which of these do you stone me?" "We are not stoning you for any good works," they replied, "but for blasphemy, because you, a mere man, claim to be God." The part I want to focus on is that question that the Jews surrounding Jesus asked him, "How long will you keep us in suspense?" And we're in the winter season, just like in this passage, Jesus was. And the thing about this cold weather is that it brings in fog. And sometimes when you're walking in fog or you're driving in fog, you're living in a foggy season, you sometimes have to live in suspense. You can't see the full destination. You can only see what's right in front of you. But they cried out to the Lord. They say, "How long will you live in suspense?" And Jesus tells them plainly, like he had been. Maybe you feel like you're living in the fog, and Jesus has already told you, has already called you, has already given you the next step. You just have to listen. You just have to listen to the voice of the shepherd, because it says in verse 27, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me." But I love what he says in verse 28 and in verse 29. "No one will snatch them out of my hand." So if you're in a foggy season, if you're in a season of suspense, know that even in your doubts, even in your questions, no one can snatch you from the hand of God.